Hello! Right, time to do some streaming. Right. Right, I need to leave the party. And hello, everybody! Welcome to COEW Wrestling. If anybody's actually here so far. It is COEW Wrestling time tonight, and it is going to be one fucking hell of a match, or one hell of a show. Hopefully. Because it took a lot of shit to fucking fix this shit. And at the moment I'm listening to Slipknot. So, with the new way how to book it, I actually can't do the start and show off thing unless there's no proper thingy-majigs, because they changed the ways how to book. Also, some matches are going to be a little bit different than what was originally planned. But the advertised match, which is in the main event, which is The Fiend versus Jimmy Havoc for the Mixed Heavyweight Championship. Co-main event, which is Jay White versus Master Ciampa. That's still happening. Loki versus, versus Kane and Undertaker. No, that is a different match. I'll confirm that later. Loki versus Shayna Baszler, that's also happening. And also the tag team match for the number one contendership for the last True Soldiers Championships is Undertaker and Kane versus the Undisputed Era. Also, Timmy Daniels over here staring at me, probably opening the show. He got something to say. I kind of want to listen to what he has to say. So let's go and get this shit on the roll. Hell yeah. Right. Let's see how it goes. Timmy Daniels walking down to the ring, pointing at the sky, pointing at the crowd. It's Timmy Daniels' time. And Timmy Daniels grabbing all that microphone. He's got something big to say here tonight. You know, we saw him at the special show. He came out to face Jay White, but what does he have to say now? I don't really give a shit about promos. Listen up, everyone, because I'm only going to say this once. This isn't me. I'm not someone who comes out here all angry with an attitude, but I've been pushed to way too far my limits. We're past, so now I have no choice but to come out here and try to clean up this mess. Bitch, you only been here for one day, and you fought against Jay White, and yes, you did get a concussion. This man got injured on the special show, and now he's back out here tonight. Like, he needs to clean up his act. He needs to make sure that people understand him. From day one, I've been held back. I've been humiliated, been told that I wasn't good enough, and it's starting to get to a point where I actually believe it. But that's over and done with. It's time to take my opportunity. Well, you did have an opportunity when you debuted, and then you got your ass whooped by Jay White. So, what the fuck? What do you say, WWE Universe? What? No. What do you say, Call of Ever Universe? Do you want to see me and Edward P do this? Well, then let's go. Wait, what? Why are you calling me out? Okay, well, he's calling out Edward P123. Edward P123 also medically injured. His ever knee has been injured from that sledgehammer shot from the Fiend, where the Fiend literally broke his knee. And, oh, for Christ's sake, this man's coming out. Okay. But what attire is Edward going to come out in? Like, he's not even cleared to wrestle. What the shit? Oh, he's out here in a suit. He got some weird ass gloves on, but he's out here in a suit. He's still wearing that mask though. It's rare sight to see him without the mask on. And Edward just coming into the ring, pointing at the crowd. Now staring a hole at Timmy Daniels. You do not call out the man who holded this series in season 1, who built this company off the ground. Now holding that suit in his hands and staring at Timmy Daniels, and Timmy Daniels just letting him walk around the place, and I don't even know what he's trying to do. Just staring a hole at him. Claudius is not buying anything he's selling. Oh no, that I see through all this bull crap. It doesn't take rocket science to determine which one of his rockets is a dud. What? I'm guessing he's just being like bullshit to your statement, Timmy Daniels. No, Timmy Daniels, before you say another word, I want you to understand one thing. Nothing in you say matters. You're just another BS superstars who think there's a tough guy. But we all know we try to act like a tough guy. You're an embarrassment to yourself. You embarrass yourself all the time. Bitch, I hold the title. This man held the mixed heavyweight championship 4 times. And the tag team championships 3 times. You do not want to say that. I'm going to cut to the chase here. I'm prologuing like it is. We both know how this is going to go. You're going to say other things, maybe a few empty threats, and then I'll mop the ring with you. So why don't we skip the talking and start mopping? This man's saying, look, you trash, you're just a pathetic little shit that don't know how to wrestle. I've listened long enough, and now shut your mouth and open your ears. I'm not interested in bickering with you and treating yourselves like children right now. I'm interested in kicking your teeth down your throat, so we'll never have to listen to your gargling voice again. Mate, these two what is the beef between them two? And we're coming out here like with his suit. You know, I think you just like hear yourself talk. You just go on about yourself, how great you are, and put everybody in your sleep. Just get down to business, get in the ring, and let's have a match. Mate, Edward, you're injured, alright? You literally have 2 knee braces that you need to put on. Obviously, you're not fighting, so you're not even having the second knee brace on at the moment. But, like, bitch, you have knee braces because you're injured. I don't blame you wanting to step in the ring with Superstar of my prestige. You would lose, obviously, but just to pursue me would raise your status. Beat down, I'll make you famous. Bitch, you're saying that you're more popular than... This man is a champion and you just debuted in this business. You're not prestigious. This man's gonna whip your ass. And now Edward just talking all that smack to him. And a cheap shot straight to the face of Timmy Daniels. Punch right in the gob. Timmy Daniels and Edward in the ring, and Edward just lifting up Timmy Daniels. Even though he has a knee injury, he shouldn't be competing here tonight. But he's taking out Timmy Daniels straight off the bat. Timmy Daniels calling out the wrong man here tonight. And Edward, a kick to the stomach. Edward going in for a suplex into an armbar. Going in for submission. And now Timmy Daniels trying to get out of it. But Edward transitionalizing it, wrapping it around his leg. Remember, he's got a knee injury here tonight. Just grabbing all of the fingers and just snapping it back. And Edward just going straight after Timmy Daniels' clothesline. And look at this referee, Japanese ref, just telling Edward to stay the back. And Timmy Daniels and Edward, they're going to be taking out this ring right now. We're going to move on to our next match here tonight. That was some BS right there. Timmy Daniels also definitely booked later on. Anyway, it's a triple threat match. To open the show, it's a triple threat opener, as we like it. It is Caveira versus Drew McIntyre versus Mark Andrews. Obviously, Drew McIntyre is not part of the flyweight division. If he was, that would be fucking amazing, because that would make me laugh. Just seeing Drew McIntyre just like someone that is that tall to like go after people. But obviously, Caveira has been on the show before. I think he lost. No, they drew in their tag team match. Mark Andrews had not appeared on the show, but is also another talented flyweight division person. And Drew McIntyre, obviously, one of the fans think that he should have debuted last year, but he didn't. Anyway, time to get this match underway. And Drew McIntyre trying to duck in quickly with an enziguri straight to the face, taking him down. And a Hurricane Runner, Caveira already taking down both men. Canadian man over here trying to take out someone from Scotland and from Wales. And now the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre taking down the flyweight division. The power, the sheer strength that he could use to make sure these people stay down is unprecedented, flying over the ring. And now quickly Drew locks up, and again with a backdrop straight to Mark Andrews. Now quickly with a DDT, never mind. Now stun gun. Suplex into a stunner. Just trying to lock it in, and another suplex into a stunner from Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews getting quickly picked up. Spinning kick straight into the corner, and Caveira's just going to town with Mark Andrews. Now Caveira's showing off the athletic ability that he has. Remember, Caveira is the Canadian that has been in the thing. Double stomp right there. I'm trying to like talk, but that just happened. And a quick enziguri, but now Drew McIntyre quickly gets over him and drops him on the knee. The power of Drew McIntyre can wipe out a lot of these people. Some people may say that Drew McIntyre should be part of the Last True Soldiers, as everybody in there is got a lot of power and a lot of force. And Drew McIntyre would have been a perfect fit in there, but for some reason, obviously that is not the case. And a takedown, and Mark Andrews quickly getting up and quickly again rolling him up into a double stomp. Mark Andrews making his way from the UK scene, NXT UK, and making a big deal. And that big sledgehammer, we already talked about that knee injury that Edward sustained, and that was when the Fiend used that big ass hammer to his advantage. And quickly he rolls into the ring. And now Mark Andrews looking to use it, hitting Drew in the ass with the hammer, and now going straight for Drew McIntyre's arms, and quickly Caveira intercepts it, landing face first, landing Mark Andrews body first on Drew McIntyre's face. And now quickly going into a suplex, but Drew too heavy to be lifted up, and a clothesline straight to the outside of the ring, and Drew McIntyre follows suit. Either man who gets this win can contain our stock value to go way up, and a belly-to-belly suplex over Mark Andrews, and again Drew just victimizing his opponents. Now lifting up Mark Andrews, throwing him in the ring, and quickly goes in the ring himself. Tries to go after Mark Andrews, but Mark Andrews says, "Oh hell no, I ain't letting that happen." Snapmare. And now looking at that barbed wire baseball bat could have been used. And not that spiked up baseball bat could have been used to great damning effects, but then Drew McIntyre again hitting that belly to belly. And now punch straight to the back. Again just hitting those big moves. And a drop kick which Drew landed straight on the hammer, doing some real damage right there. And now again with the double stomp. And again with the hammer just straight to the back and the chest. And Mark Andrews using weapons as a tactic. Maybe he's certified for the hardcore division, maybe not. We don't really know. But Mark Andrews getting taken to it by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre with a stomp to the head, lifting him up. Scottish Psychopath and then hitting a powerbomb. Now Caveira going straight after him. Hurricane Rana straight down, face plant in the floor. And then using the hammer on Drew himself. These men using weapons a lot more than expected in this match. It's only supposed to be a triple threat, but weapons are allowed in triple threat matches, but this is like deathmatch level. None men are bleeding at the moment though, so maybe that's a saving grace for them too. Now, quickly with a 619 that barely connected to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews going back up. Alright, quickly rolling him up. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. And a kick to the back. And Drew with a hammer again, trying to use the sledgehammer. And a drop kick straight to Drew McIntyre. Mark Andrews could get the easy win here tonight. Look in the corner. And lifting him up and dropping him back down. Joe throwing Mark Andrews into the corner. Elbow strike straight to the eye. Now DDT, maybe no Stunga Millionaire. Hit on Drew McIntyre. Remember, this is a elimination triple threat. And Drew's already taken out. And a sledgehammer straight to the gut of Mark Andrews. And a sledgehammer to the back. That hammer used on the leg to injure Edward, and that hammer has been used a lot in this match. It could be doing a lot of effect on them right now. And then going for a cutter, but didn't get intercepted. And now Mark Andrews going in for a never move, dropping him head first into the canvas. Mark Andrews goes to the outside. And now Caveira goes to the outside. And he lifts up Mark Andrews. And throws him back into the inside. Both men want. Caveira wants to end this match by the looks of it pretty quickly. Now Caveira throwing him into the ropes. And now going in for the car. Springboard cutter taking Mark Andrews out. 1, 2, 3. Caveira is your winner here tonight. Winning his matches tonight in a perfectly battled, quick match, but really good for an opener. Already showing, putting the flyweight division on notice, getting a first win in the flyweights. And obviously there will be a tournament to determine who will win the flyweight championship. And Caveira obviously going for that straight away. Canadian making sure that he gets his first win here tonight. And now it is time for our next match. Aleister Black versus Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne not even showing up. Pete Dunne just not even here. He's not even showing up. But it is Pete Dunne versus Aleister Black. Both men have history. In fact, that's how Pete Dunne's rise to fame was as Aleister Black was undefeated, but Pete Dunne was the first man to beat Aleister Black. And it was that special show as well. So that was Pete Dunne's rise to the big lands. And now Aleister Black and Pete Dunne are at it again here tonight. They both didn't want to sit down and wait it out. They wanted to have a fight, and both men are getting a match here tonight. Pete Dunne is in the ring. And Aleister Black is also in the ring. And snapmare takedown, and Aleister Black with a kick. And Pete Dunne quickly getting up. Grappling exchange. Bruiserweight usually is the one to win the grappling exchange, but Pete getting backed into the corner here. Both men showing respect. And Aleister Black going in with a strike. Aleister Black obviously the striker in this match, and Pete Dunne more of the technician. And Aleister Black using that elbow, without the elbow pad, using the other elbow against his opponent. Now, spinning knee, Pete Dunne is getting dropped here tonight. Now, Aleister Black, double stomp, straight to the chest of the Bruiserweight, and Bruiserweight catches the kick. Now takes him down, again using technical wrestling, and then a kick straight to the chest of Aleister Black. And Pete quickly with an elbow stroke of his own, and then going in for a strike but misses, but Aleister Black quickly sends him to the outside, points the gun at him, and then quickly with a knockout blow sends him to the outside of the ring. This is a one-on-one match. Countouts are on. Aleister just sitting down, just staring at Pete, and then with another kick straight to the back of the head. By the looks of it, he's stomping down Pete Dunne. And Pete with a reversal, and striking Aleister Black, throws him into the ring, and Pete follows suit. Pete, part of British Strong Style, and Mustache Manning is also part of British Strong Style. Now quickly with an X-Plex, no, into a powerbomb. Lift him up. Big forearm push to the face of Aleister Black. Snapmare down and another kick to the back. Just deadly shots with kicks from both men. And then Aleister Black quickly with an elbow strike straight to the jaw. Now hitting a flurry of combinations right here. And a knee strike taking down Pete Dunne. Aleister quickly getting Pete in the corner and just scraping his face in the corner. Now with a running knee. Oh no, a running boot. My apologies. Got it wrong. A running boot straight to the face of the Bruiserweight. And Bruiserweight ain't looking too good at the moment. It more looks like that Aleister Black might pick up the victory here. Now, bitch kick straight to the side of the ear of Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne throws him into the ring. Punch straight to the back. Lifting up Pete. Kick to the stomach. Oh, powerbomb into the ring. And lifting him up again. And never suplex. Takedown. Pete Dunne hitting some power moves to try to stop Aleister Black. Kick to the gut, which looked like it really hurt the Dutch Destroyer. And Pete just lifting up Aleister and drops him knees first. Oh no, not knees first. Dropping him gut first into his knees. Now snap suplex again. Using those suplex. Trying to keep Aleister Black away from certain areas. Black Mass! Straight to Pete Dunne. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Aleister Black, like, hitting Black Mass and Pete Dunne straight away, and now quickly take down. And stomp, and then kicks to the gut, and now a punch straight to the face. And a stomp again, back to the hand, and now Pete Dunne using his technical prowess. We've already seen this move happen tonight. And stomp straight to the leg. Lifting up Pete. Lifting up Aleister Black. Going for a suplex. X-plex straight down to the mat. Goes for cover 1, 2, and a kick out 2. And a kick out 2. Now Pete Dunne going for the bitter end on Aleister Black, hitting the bitter end, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no. That did not happen. Now Insigo from hitting some stiff kicks, knee strike. Now a suplex, side suplex taking down Pete Dunne. And now Black looking for Black Mass again to the Bruiserweight and nails it with a stiff shot. 1, 2, 3. And Aleister Black beats Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne down by 2 losses already. Not for the Bruiserweight. Landing that kick on the outside and just hitting the first Black Mass, which Pete Dunne somehow got out of and landed the bitter end. But both of these men obviously trying to outsmart each other, but that did not work in this circumstance. Look at this Black Mass takedown right there, and Aleister Black holding, well, not holding, but crossing his legs. Well done to Aleister Black for beating Pete Dunne in that decisive match. And now it is time for another triple threat match. This match it's got again the same structure as the opener. 2 flyweight people, actually 3 flyweight people, or cruiserweights. It is Johnny Gargano versus Timmy Daniels versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin once is obviously the newcomer in this, as well as Timmy Daniels. But Timmy Daniels, obviously, he's been interjected in this match as it was supposed to be Darby Allin versus Johnny Gargano, but he's been injected into this match because of that quick fight with Edward as sort of a punishment and to test if he is, capable of fighting against a strong opponent as Edward P123. Edward P is also confirmed to be facing. He's medically cleared apparently, whilst he is injured. He is medically cleared to face Johnny Gargano, or not Johnny. I'm messing everything up. He's medically cleared next week to face against Timmy Daniels, which is a match that is already now confirmed. Now Johnny Gargano with a hurricanrana taking down Timmy Daniels. And now Darby Allin with a chokehold again. Darby Allin just sneaking his way in there. Darby Allin obviously a fan favourite in this exchange. And obviously does not want to lose. And now Timmy Daniels just quickly putting Johnny Gargano on edge. Now looking like he's going to submit Gargano. One of the most, the top 3 people in this division is, of course, Johnny Gargano, Edward P123, and Jimmy Havoc, by far. Those are the top 3 people in the company. And Johnny Gargano being put down this low, it's gotta hurt him inside a little bit. He used to be main event against 2 newcomers, but if Johnny Gargano can win this, he wants to prove that he should be back in the main event support. He should be fighting against The Fiend, the ultimate good versus the ultimate evil. And then a side suplex takedown. Trip up the legs. And snapmare, no, just quickly DDT spiking him on the head. And now a straight jacket suplex, no, chicken wing straight into the knees of Darby Allin. And now Darby Allin with a kick of his own. Darby Allin with a never guillotine choke trying to submit Timmy Daniels, but Johnny Gargano not having this. This is not an elimination triple threat. So these men got to work against each other to get that one pinfall. So far, kick to the stomach. Lifting Johnny Gargano up. Super kick from Darby Allin. And quickly Darby picking him up. Going for a punch, but then Johnny Gargano hits him with a cutter. And looking like he was going to go after Timmy Daniels, but Timmy Daniels caught him into a suplex, into a powerbomb. Quickly discarding the corpse. Timmy Daniels quickly picked him up. Super kick, nails him down. Shot. Darby Allin quickly picks him up. And now quickly with the Shining Wizard that is made so famous by Timmy Daniels straight to Johnny Gargano. And now Darby Allin breaking up that pinfall that was made there. And now a arm smash straight to the face. Now backside suplex straight onto the neck of Darby Allin. Now looking again, dropping him head first into the mat. And he goes for an elbow strike which lands on Darby when he got up. Johnny Gargano lifts him up. And a suplex by the looks of it, but the game glitched a bit. Timmy Daniels quickly picking up Darby Allin. Going for a net breaker straight down to the mat. And they're looking for the last chancery. Darby Allin could tap out here. Right now Darby Allin could quickly tap. But Johnny Gargano breaks up the submission. And then quickly going into the cover, but then Johnny quickly stops that. And now snap suplex straight into the side of the ring. And stomp to the arm. Johnny Gargano looking for the Gargano escape, but the ropes are right there. Could he get a rope break? Yes, he does. Johnny, you f***ing moron. Johnny Gargano trying to maneuver the corpse of Timmy Daniels. Green cover. 1, 2. And kick out 2. And Johnny Gargano looking shocked, but Timmy Daniels right back up and looking like he's going to go straight for Gargano, but Gargano quickly with power slam straight onto the mat. Now by the looks of it, Gargano and Darby Allin looking at each other in a Hurricane Rana. And looking at Darby and Timmy Daniels are getting up. Spinning forearm misses from Johnny Gargano. Super kick, no. Enziguri into a Hurricane Rana, but quickly getting up. Landing feet first. And a Hurricane Rana of his own. Doing the acrobatic skills. Crucifix. From Darby to Timmy Daniels, straight in the middle of the ring. Timmy Daniels quickly reverses. And then Timmy Daniels looking for a net breaker into the last chancery probably. Yes, he does. And then quickly breaking up the net breaker into the last chancery. Now DDT. Attack on the back of Timmy Daniels. And now Gargano looking for that super kick that has wiped out so many in the past. Will he nail it? Yes, he does. Knockout straight to Timmy Daniels, but will that be a rope break? No. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano beats Timmy Daniels and Darby Allin, as to be expected, because Johnny Gargano is the man of COEW Wrestling. And just a shining wizard right there. And then Johnny just dragging him into the middle of the ring and going for the cover, but that obviously wasn't enough. This super kick is like the death sentence that anyone has to be put under. Getting his first win in season 1. Couldn't get the victory to get in the main event tonight, but definitely trying to retain his credibility by getting his first win on COEW Wrestling in the weekly show this season 2. And obviously Timmy Daniels being the one to get recovered, and he wants to go after Edward. And Johnny Gargano obviously put in a lot of effort, but like imagine if Johnny Gargano obviously winning it, but imagine Timmy Daniels going after Edward, and you could say he could have got the win there, but he wouldn't have tapped out Johnny Gargano. He could have tapped out Darby Allin. So I don't know how Timmy Daniels is going to last next week, but that's going to happen then. Also, mixed women's championship match here tonight. It is Loki versus Shayna Baszler. On Boxing Day, Shayna Baszler won a number 1 contenders match by submitting Asuka in the ring by making her pass out, not tap out, pass out in the Kirifuji clutch. I think that's how you say that submission. And now it's time for Loki to defend her championship against Shayna Baszler. And Loki obviously holding that belt proudly. She's literally the longest reigning champion. I think she's like 100 days or something now. But she's going to defend that title against Shayna Baszler, and she's going to try to keep that title away from her as much as possible.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Welterweight Action Championship.
And the Queen of Spades, the Submission Magician, is coming out here tonight. And she's probably going to try to snap off Loki's head. I don't believe Loki and Shayna Baszler have fought for the title. Like, Shayna Baszler, obviously the first ever Mixed Women's Champion, obviously one of the greatest submission specialists in COEW wrestling history, tapping out Pandora and tapping out Asuka. But I only think she goes after Sparkle Soldier. I'd never known that she went after Loki, because Loki's faced against Pandora, Ronda Rousey, and Sparkle Soldier. But I don't think she has faced Shayna Baszler, and Shayna Baszler going back for her championship here tonight. She is determined among anything here tonight, and she wants that belt as much as anyone else does. But she is going to take it back and become two-time champions as well as the rest of the women's division in her eyes, which are nice and proud. But that is up to Shayna Baszler to do that. We can only judge her performance here tonight, whether she is ready or not, but she might be. And Shayna Baszler waiting in the ring, and quickly Loki just walking out with the Mixed Women's Championship around her shoulder, ready for a fight. And obviously having that black mask on, it used to be gold, but darker days have seen past. Holding that Mixed Women's Championship. And the crowd chanting for Loki to keep this belt on. Now quickly with the Mixed Women's Championship on the line here tonight, on a full sale, on a full sold out.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler here, and Shayna slitting the throat, already making her intentions known.
From England, she is the Loki.
She is the Loki. That's what they had to say. I mean, she is from England, and she's from Yorkshire, and she is going to whip everyone's ass. That's what's going to happen. And now Shayna Baszler just staring a hole at Loki. We're in Birmingham, England here tonight. We're going to need to see how this goes. And Loki already getting that blue elbow pad. We already know Loki is suffering an injury from Progress, hence the blue elbow pad, but we'll see if she can cope with it here tonight. And now quickly Shayna just pushing Loki in the corner. We saw this with Aleister Black and Pete Dunne, and there was respect shown there. There's respect shown here as well. Now Loki quickly trying to get out the corner, but Shayna with a grapple again and going for a suplex straight down to the mat. And then straight with a kick to the back, lifting up Loki, and a kick straight to the face. Now Shayna quickly tossing Loki aside, and now going straight after the bad arm of Loki's. Just wrenching back on it, using that MMA technique that she has learned. And Loki quickly with an arm drag, using the bad arm though. Probably not as effective as using the OK arm. And now backbreaker, just snapping the spine over her back. And now quickly Loki has just gone straight into fighting. From her brawlish techniques in the past, and now just hitting her with the knees already. If Shayna Baszler could try to go MMA, Loki would take her there too, and a snap suplex straight down to the mat. Loki can hold her own, even though she lost the only MMA fight, or the second ever MMA fight in this show. Can't even remember some of this bloody words. Then, like, you know, she definitely held her own though. And now a guillotine choke again, but Loki grabbing all the ropes probably. Oh, she ain't grabbing all of the ropes for some reason, but Loki powering it out and dropping Shayna on the ropes instead. And quickly, Shayna getting lifted up into a cutter by the looks of it, straight back down to the mat. dropping her neck first, trying to snap the neck of Shayna Baszler. Now an elbow drop. Now a punch straight to the face of the Shayna Baszler, and a spear from Shayna, taking Loki down. And now Loki quickly getting up after a kick to the face of Shayna Baszler. Shayna with a jawbreaker straight to Loki. And Loki quickly getting choked again onto the mat, and Loki might have to tap out. She cannot aim near the ropes. But again, she gets up. Shayna Baszler trying to choke her out earlier, trying to cut the oxygen to the brain. And now Shayna Baszler with a kick on the outside. And then again with another suplex ready for Loki, but Loki quickly getting out. And Loki quickly throwing Shayna Baszler back inside the ring. And follows suit. And now going for a double stomp, taking down Loki completely. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Now going for like a leg drop from the top rope. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. A leg drop from the top turnbuckle. Straight across the throat of Shayna Baszler, crushing her throat. And now quickly just throwing her over her shoulder. And now quickly with a leg sweep, just taking Loki down and quickly just picking her up. Now Shayna Baszler with a kick straight to the face. And going after the arm again. Wrenching back on the arm as much as she can. Picking up Loki. Kick to the stomach. And now gut wrench suplex. And lifts her up again and hits another gut wrench suplex. And now looking at it for a third time. No, going in for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Shayna Baszler thought that one could have been over. To be honest, I don't see why she thought it would have been it. And also the Kirifuda clutch. Will she be able to lock it in? Locking it in deadly tight. And dropping down to her back. And now locking it in deep. Loki may have to tap out here. Shayna Baszler's got it locked in. But Loki fights out. Hitting those elbow strikes and going in for a pinfall. 1, 2. Wait, hold on, the referee. Seen the rope, foot on the ropes there. Snap there. Now going after the shoulder of Shayna Baszler. Obviously the bad arm. And again, just pulling that bad arm. And they're going straight for the head of Loki and just elbow strikes. Lifting up Loki. Again going for another elbow strike straight to the head. Landing those strikes. And just repeatedly just using this move to probably trying to bust open Loki, but even though she has a mask on. Hello Toppy boy, how are you doing? And now Loki getting a kick to the back, but Loki quickly gets up. Throws Shayna Baszler to the outside. And Loki follows suit. And then quickly picks up Shayna Baszler. Throws her back in the ring. There was no point of throwing her to the outside. Gets in the ring. Lifts up Shayna Baszler. Double stomp straight down to the chest again to Shayna Baszler. Now again, just dragging her into the middle of the ring, going for the cover. Will this handle? No. 1, 2. And again, I predicted the future because I know how this works. That move will not put away Shayna Baszler, but it will definitely damage her shoulder blades a lot. And they never form. And they're going after Shayna's arms. Quickly picking up Shayna Baszler. Snap suplex straight down to the mat. And now Shayna Baszler getting locked into a sleeper hold. Maybe she might tap out here, or maybe she might fade. Don't stun her to get out of it. Shayna holding onto her head right there. Loki trying to do what Shayna Baszler tried to do to her. And Loki showing off to the crowd, probably not a wise move. Shayna had time to recover. And a kick to the stomach. And never gut wrench sequence. Straight down to the mat. And now looking for a second one. And will this be the one to end Loki? Who knows? She goes into a pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out 2 again. Match of the night contender right here. And Loki getting into this predicament and going in for a suplex. Never mind, Kirifuji clutch. Straight into the middle of the ring. And will she tap out? Will she fade? Loki taps! Shayna Baszler! 2-time Wixer Women's Champion. 2-time Mixer Women's Champion now. Shayna Baszler winning that title off of her. I'm not even reading that subtitle, but yeah, that was a hard-fought victory for Shayna Baszler. And what does she want? Oh, and now she's laying in those boots against Loki. And by the looks of it, the ref is just telling her to stop. But Shayna Baszler, new Mixer Women's Champion, and just assaulting straight after the match. Obviously, Loki losing the title. Shayna just doing what Shayna wants. Anyway, next match here tonight. And it is the number 1 contenders for the Last True Soldiers Tag Team Championships. It is the Undisputed Era versus Kane and Undertaker. Who do you think will win? Bet in chat. Who you think will win? The Undisputed Era on the left, Kane and Undertaker on the right, aka the Brothers of Destruction. Boss bets on the Undertaker. What does Top bet on? I bet King. Basically, you bet on the same team. So you both bet on Brothers of Destruction. Alright. Well, we shall see who shall win. Right. And shock to the system. For one of the unlikely people to break out, and Kyle O'Reilly winning the Mixer Heavyweight Championship and the Tag Team titles 3 times in the past. And he's coming out tonight with Bobbington Fish right by his side to see if they can win another Tag Team title to solidify their career. And it is the Undisputed Era. But every man in this match, like Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, I believe, if I remember correctly, were the first ever Mixer Tag Team Champions. But I might be remembering that wrong. And also they are 3 times Tag Team Champions, tied up with Edward P123. And that is, that is an achievement in itself. But these 2 tag team members, they know how this ring works and they know their opponents because they have fought them in the past. Not in succession, as they've lost the match against these 2 opponents that they have faced in the past, but they can try to win here today if they learn from their mistake from last season. And here comes The Undertaker. Grab your popcorn and probably go to the loo because this entrance is long as fuck. Unless if they have like revamped entrances. And this is a small arena. And a dead man has arrived here in COEW Wrestling. Again. If you missed what we done earlier on, Timmy Daniels challenged Edward to a match next week, which was accepted, even though Edward is currently on 2 knee braces. And Edward assaulted Timmy Daniels after that, after the call out. Then we had a match where it was I don't remember, Caveira, Drew McIntyre. I don't think it was Akira Tozawa. I think it was Mark Andrews, and Caveira won. Then it was Pete Dunne versus Aleister Black. That match went alright. It was fast as fuck, but it went really well. And of course Aleister Black picked up the victory. And the match before the women's match, which we just watched, was another triple threat with Johnny Gargano beating Timmy Daniels and Darby Allin. And then the women's match happened with Shayna Baszler tapping out Loki. And now The Undertaker and Kane are going to be facing the Undisputed Era. And the next 2 matches after this will be Tommaso Ciampa versus Jay White and The Fiend versus Jimmy Havoc. Both matches I really want to see because I think they would literally murder each other. And The Undertaker just here tonight. Oh, he takes off his robes. Okay. Look at the fucking Undertaker's face. He's ready to knock somebody out if they touched his spaghetti. Well, you do not fuck with The Undertaker's spaghetti, alright? Hear me? Yeah. Probably. And now his brother coming out here tonight with his shitty ass outfit. Oi! We can't have that. We can't have his Twitter being at Kane WWE. That company with the 3 letters we can't talk about on here. We'll get sued. This man's Twitter handle is not. Why is the devil on Twitter? What the fuck? Anyway, Kane out here tonight. Going to help his brother beat the Undisputed Era. Some people may say that Kane is more suited for the Hardcore Championship instead of the tag team, but quite frankly, Kane did not prove anything of such. He has not proven to be able to fight in the Hardcore rankings. He didn't even do the hand pyro, son of a bitch. This Kane's a rip-off. Right, Undertaker here tonight versus Kyle O'Reilly. Let's start this match. Kane's being a little shit. Fuck it, I'm having a match with him next time. I'll fight Kane. He can't have his Twitter handle, you know, displaying the company with the 3 letters. Anyway, Undertaker rolling out of Kyle O'Reilly's submission offense and quickly just lifting him up like a toddler. And just dropping him on the ropes. Now, Undertaker stomping on Kyle O'Reilly's ass cheeks. Lifting up Kyle O'Reilly, going in for a big overhand stroke, but Kyle O'Reilly answers back with his own stroke, but the Undertaker just claps him around the back of the head. Just being like, bitch please, and knocks him silly. And then quickly, the Undertaker lifts him up and drops him back down with a power slam. And now Undertaker looking for a big boy move. Never mind, just quickly pushing Kyle O'Reilly down. And Kyle O'Reilly just getting his ass handed to him here tonight. Now quickly a knuckle cut from Kyle O'Reilly. Super kick to the Undertaker, but Undertaker literally did not have shit all like reaction to it. Kyle O'Reilly trying to hit like the big moves, but then he keeps on getting taken down by the Undertaker, and the Undertaker's just whipping his ass. DDT! Straight down to the mat, and Kyle O'Reilly leading the hot tank to Bobby Fish. Bobbington Fish coming into the ring, and now landing a strike straight to the Undertaker. Irish whip into the corner, and already Bobby Fish is doing way better than Kyle O'Reilly has in this match. And now landing those stiff kicks with the knee brace leg, trying to use the knee brace to their advantage, and now the Undertaker quickly gets up and DDTs Bobby Fish. Like, the Undertaker ain't like fucking around at this point. He's going after you, and he will eat your ass. What? Anyway. And now Bobbington Fish getting picked up here tonight. And getting thrown into the corner. No, never punches. And now the Undertaker just blitzing him in the corner. Just disrespectful punches straight to Bobby Fish. Just literally brawling in the corner. Like, this man is just a piece of shit. No, again, lifting him up. Overhand strike. Bobby Fish, though, saying, you know what, fuck you. And then quickly going down from, you know, going in for, like, technical offense. And the Undertaker just gets back up like, what the fuck. And now Bobby Fish now going in for a submission offense, trying to put the Undertaker to sleep. But the Undertaker with a stunner of his own. I have never seen the Undertaker do a stunner in real life, and I don't think he would as well, because he needs hip replacement surgery. Anyway, the Undertaker going for snake eyes straight on the top turnbuckle and lands it. And then quickly Undertaker going in for a never move, going for old school, the original old school, not the trash can old school. And now walking along them ropes. He's walking along them and then quickly drops down in a quick succession. And quickly going after Bobbington Fish. And quickly locking in the choke slam. Will he be able to choke slam Bobby Fish? He does in quick succession. And going in for a cover. 1, 2. And a kick about 2 from Bobby Fish. Kane, however, just rampaging for a fucking murder. Bobby Fish going up again for another old school from the Undertaker. And the Undisputed Era, though, one of the most dominant tag teams are just getting eaten alive by the Undertaker. Kane is not even participating in this match, the lazy asshole. And like, you know, like the Undertaker's just taking all of this in stride. What? What, Mr. Toppy Boy? And DDT straight down to the mat. And the Undertaker just goes like, the Undertaker just obviously planting him and looking for a tombstone power driver. Straight to Bobby Fish. Will Bobby Fish reverse it though? Bobby Fish lifts him up, looking for the tombstone, and nails it! Goes for the cover. Kyle O'Reilly needs to break up the pinfall. No rope break. Undertaker, supposedly, you know, a professional, yet forgot about a fucking rope break. Now another overhand strike. And looking for another set of strikes to Bobby Fish, but that did not work out well. And now snapmare, and now Bobby Fish getting some actual offense, making sure the Undisputed Era don't look like absolute chums. Big kick straight to the face of the Undertaker. Lifts up the Undertaker. Punch straight to the kidneys, and the Undertaker just lifts him up and just drops him like a bad habit. Punch straight to the face. And puts him on top rope. And now going in for a double underhand and just quickly throws him into the middle of the ring. And now Kyle O'Reilly just gets tagged in. Kyle O'Reilly wants revenge against the dead man, but the dead man's like Morrison. And now quickly locking it into Dragon Sleeper. And Kyle O'Reilly just with those punches straight to the face of the Undertaker. Undertaker looking like that he was going to hit the Dragon Sleeper and win this. And wait a minute, Brain Buster from Kyle O'Reilly. That is not enough. 1, 2 count. But this fuck. Kyle O'Reilly's dead. Motherfucker. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly quickly ran over the Undertaker and chokeslam. But no, yeah, that is a chokeslam. Shit. And I'm going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker and Kane get a dominant ass victory. Holy shit. Kane did not even enter in that match. It was just fucking Undertaker. It was just full on Undertaker. Also, no spamming in chat.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker and Kane.
Alright, next match here tonight. That shit was just no. No. What the fuck? Why is Tommaso? Okay, well, not even Tommaso Ciampa. It is Samoa Joe gonna come out here now. But why is Samoa Joe coming out? That is the question. We know Samoa Joe is part of the last true soldiers, and Samoa Joe already in the ring just looking around. People are taking their seats, and Samoa Joe looking at these people and just being like, yeah, these people are in my hands. And part of the last true soldiers as well. Allow the privilege to extend your consistory a verbal blessing from of my humble self. Is that too much? I feel like I've said too much. I mean, I understood, but I can only speak for myself. Okay. What the fuck do you want to talk about? I have needs, very specific needs, that aren't met. The fact that someone with a level of talent has to come out here and tell people that is my first of many problems with this place. What, like that you're not getting a title or something? The fact that you need to come out here and say that you got needs. Bitch, you can manage yourself, you're grown up, alright? You went to McDonald's, like look at your fucking stomach. The whole entire locker room got chips on their shoulders. And it's about time I crush those chips, break their spirits, and ruin their dreams. I'm not going to get to it right now. Or whatever the fuck he said. Right, come on, say the next bit. I think perfectly fine for more what you have in life. It's a goal. Working towards the goal is good. So what if my achievements are also proof of positives? They all don't deserve to breathe the same air as me. Bitch, if we don't bring the same air as you, we will fucking die. Alright? So fuck off, you arrogant piece of shit, Samoa Joe. I'm done being treated like a wimp boy around here. I'm the coolest superstar as they were in this ring. Anyone who thinks otherwise is just jealous. I just wait and see. What the fuck? I don't even know what he said. I'm going to beat lessons into everyone around here. Bitch. And Samoa Joe just broke a mic. Fucking find that bitch. That microphone cost more than your fucking salary, bitch. You fat ass pepperoni nips. Motherfucker, you broke my microphone. Alright, next match here tonight, some more Samoa Joe, part of the last true soldiers, being a cunt right there. And it is time for the Mixer Hardcore Championship match. It is, of course, Tommaso Ciampa versus Jay White. Who do you think will win? bet in chat who you think will win. Also, this show's gone pretty quickly. Like, a lot quickly. Because we're in the first hour. Hopefully Switchblade Jay White. You want Jay White to win. Also, boss, if you're here, fucking bet. So, top using by betting on the Switchblade knife pervert Jay White. And Tommaso Ciampa being betted by Boss Gator 9000. Oh shit. They had to censor shit in like the song that I'm listening to at the moment. Anyway, time for Tommaso Ciampa versus the Switchblade Jay White. Let's see how this shit works. Also, it's in a death match because it's a hardcore title.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. It is for the
Thank you, Hump.
Hardcore Championship.
I can't fucking. I want to say Humpy. I'm just gonna say Ray at the end, just because I'm gonna fuck up the name, and I don't want to do that. All right, especially if it's something that's like Hump, because I don't think that's right. So I'm sorry if I'm going to do that. I'm a big wrestling fan. Welcome to the club. I'm a very big wrestling fan, and this is Tommaso Ciampa. He won on Boxing Day, and he won the #1 contender on Boxing Day. And this man's probably going to kill Jay White. If we get the psychopathic bitch that we get in real life, he is going to murder Jay White. And Tommaso Ciampa is that. Who do you like in WWE? Oh, that really depends. Like, my overall favorite is Jeff Hardy. But like in NXT, it's Tommaso Ciampa at the moment. So like NXT is Ciampa, SmackDown's Jeff. Raw, it's probably Samoa Joe. Well, yeah, Adam Cole's great. I'm not even going to dispute that. But anyway, Tommaso Ciampa here tonight. Akira Tozawa. Yeah, fucking Akira. Oh, mate, he's going to be booked next week in, like, the opening match. Like, just because you Do you like TNA? Impact. I haven't watched it recently, but I used to watch Impact before it went to shit. And Tommaso Ciampa here tonight. I have not said much about Tommaso because like, I've just been talking to chat, but he won. He is a tag team champion in the past with Johnny Gargano with DIY and COEW Wrestling. And well, Ciampa won a #1 contenders match in the Boxing Day special, and he's going to be facing against the Switchblade / knife pervert Jay White right over here. And Jay White obviously being one of the most achieved wrestlers. Are you on Xbox? Yeah, why? And Jay White, anyway, I'm gonna fucking finish what I said. Jay White being two-time mixer hardcore champion, and obviously one of the main people in COEW Wrestling that is like one of like the most popularized people. I had a friend, he had a wrestling league. Alright. This is just universe mode. This is like what I do every week. Like this is the shit that we do every week. And we done a special on Boxing Day, and this is like the first episode of season 2 of it. Because last season we did like 10 episodes. Not 10 episodes. 40 episodes, which is basically like 10 minutes straight before I needed to take a break. So we brought it back. And Tommaso Ciampa basic, and it's the same universe technically, just in a different game. Tommaso Ciampa here tonight. He's gonna fuck up Jay White, hopefully.
And introducing the champion.
With Jay White
From
obviously
Auckland,
standing his
New
own
Zealand,
ground and fucking
weighing in
squashed
at
Timmy Daniels in
220
this match.
pounds, he is the Jay White.
And whilst that happened, like, whilst he squashed Timmy Daniels in this match, he also, I think, in the last show of, like, the, like, last one, 8 TJP. Oh yeah, the fucking dabbing cunt. He actually got fired, I think. I think he got fired and then went to Impact. I'm not quite sure. Probably not accurate, but I know he got fired. Anyway, it is time for a fight here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa versus Jay White. And Jay White quickly outsmarted him. Jesus! Exploder head first onto the mat to Tommaso Ciampa. Already Jay White trying to get an advantage by injuring Tommaso. Jesus! Now going after Tommaso Ciampa, and Tommaso just quickly lifting him up for a powerbomb straight down to the mat. And now Tommaso Ciampa saying to the crowd, look at him. And a chop to the chest. And a kick down to the mat. And now stomping him down. I like Rosemary and Suyong and Haku. Yeah. We'll see. And quickly lifting him up. And then punch straight to the fucking kidneys. And then quickly lifting him up. Knee strike with the knee brace. Straight to Jay White. Obviously trying to break the fucking face of him. Trying to get blood going very quickly. And Jay White sneaking out the ring. You like OVW? No. OVW wasn't great. And now a barbed wire kendo stick, and Jay White gets hit with the barbed wire kendo stick. Well, it's not with the barbed wire, it's got spikes on it. But still, just getting smashed with it. Yes, I have seen OVW. I don't like it. It's the same OVW I'm thinking of. I don't like it. Like the old developmental one. And a discus clothesline straight down to the mat. Yeah, I've told you I've seen that. I don't like it. Simple. Jesus! Just smashing the kendo stick straight into the spine. And a punch straight to the face. And quickly, like, smashing him down. And now suplex from Tommaso Ciampa. No! Knees first straight into the face. Ciampa just landing those knee strikes. He like GTS wrestling. What? What's that? Okay, right, now you're going into territories I probably don't even know. What is GTS wrestling? If you have Discord, mate, join it. Like, if someone puts exclamation point Discord in chat, please, can you do that? And now quickly, fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3, no! Do you like OTT wrestling, though? That's my question to you. Hello, Fluffy Bunny. Quickly with a kendo stick straight to the back of Tommaso Ciampa and just nailing the kendo stick straight to his leg. And Jay White now going for a suplex on, no, quickly was turning it in midair. Oh, CCW now. Fucking hardcore death matches if it's good. Like fucking death matches in CCW. Like, watch them. And then quickly, Tommaso Ciampa being thrown over the rope. And Jay White following suit onto the outside. And getting lifted up. Kick to the stomach. Uppercut straight to the face. Oh, GTS wrestling. I just realised what you meant by Grim. Okay, I have seen it. It's the fucking big dude with like who does a bunch of action figures stuff. It's him. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's this one. I forgot. I just realised what the fuck you meant. Okay. Well, now I'm up to you. I thought it was an actual wrestling promotion. Nope. Basically backyard wrestling, but no, for friends and on YouTube. Basically, if I wanted to do cultivated wrestling in real life, just not in the backyard, probably in like a fucking warehouse. Really quickly, Tommaso Ciampa sweeping the leg. And lifting him up. Now White noise straight to Jay White, straight into the middle of the ring. And then quickly fucking like freeze. Jay White obviously thinking that if he stays outside the ring he won't have to face Tommaso Ciampa with an exploder. But Ciampa can pin Jay White anywhere. It's a death match, any pinfalls or submissions can count. And lifting him up. And now Tommaso Ciampa again, just dropping Jay White neck first into the floor. And I'll roll up on the outside from Tommaso Ciampa. 1, 2, and a kick out too from Jay White. Tommaso, like, making sure that Jay White is on his toes. Exclamation point ranked. Or not ranked, exclamation point rank in chat. So exclamation point and then just type in rank. Yeah, like that. So Top's been here for 30 hours. 36 hours. You've been here for 11 hours. Nice. Now Jay White obviously planting Tommaso Ciampa on the outside, ref running over, going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Are you fucking kidding me? After all that Tommaso Ciampa did, that looked like it would have murdered Jay White. Don't spam in chat. After all he fucking did, a fucking fisherman suplex took him out. I want drug test on Jay White. I want his piss to be tested. That shit is not on going to go. There's, like, did he fucking chloroform him or something? Alright, we need to watch this fucking replay. That is not how that match has been. I've been here since you had 10 hours. But only watched for 11 hours.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, but well, I haven't seen him much. This son of a bitch. I think we need to test this man's piss right here, alright? He goes backstage and he's got to pee in a fucking cup and I want it tested for any steroids or anything, because that shit, he did not just lose that fucking quickly after literally dominating the match. Motherfucker. It's not even, no, there's gotta be an illegal reason for that shit. I am not fucking having that. I gotta give out Havoc. Also, bet in chat who you think will win in this match here tonight. We will also be quickly like putting some stuff down. Fucking dog in the background. It is Jimmy Havoc versus The Fiend. Who do you think will win? I fucking put it in my command wrong. This is my own fucking channel and I still misspell my commands. Right, there you go. Anyway, if you want fucking pick who you think will win, it is The Fiend on the right and it's Jimmy Havoc on the left. Who do you think will win and why? Also, Jimmy, The Fiend, oh, Pickles. Pickles, you need to help me here. Yeah. Come on, Pickles. Oh wait, Pickles picked Jimmy. All right. So 2 people picked Jimmy Havoc and 2 people picked The Fiend. All right. Alright, cool. Well, anyway, I gotta give, but, gotta give him his Havoc. This match will be under 1 million Havoc, and it's for the Mixer Heavyweight Championship. Somebody's gonna die tonight, hopefully, because that other match was anticlimactic as fuck. Why the fuck does Jay White always end matches quickly?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Welterweight Action Championship.
And now it is time for Jimothy Havoc. Come out, and by the looks of it, some satanic ritual type shit on the ramp. Coming out the same way as Aleister Black did earlier on. This is the closest fucking entrance, and someone decided that this isn't a good enough entrance. And the king of the death match is here. Well, that's a bit interesting for your first words, mate. Maybe don't do that. Not be a dickhead. But just putting poo in chat. Just warning. First words, at least say hi. No, not asking much. No, alright, well then fuck off. Simple. Be mature, this is an 18 plus stream. Fucking be mature, simple. Jimmy Havoc here tonight. Looking like he's gonna fuck someone up. Severely. He looks like a Jimmy. He's a fucking king of the deathmatch. Simple as that. He's gonna fuck the Fiend. Do you mean fuck up the Fiend, or he's gonna fuck the Fiend? Because those two things are different. And Jimmy just sitting in the corner waiting for his opponent. He ain't scared of the Fiend. I mean both. Oh, okay. So we think we're gonna get live sex celebration here tonight. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, and here comes the Fiend. Also, Discord is here, my boy. And here comes the Fiend and the Mixed Heavyweight Championship. But if you want to tag along for COEW Wrestling and see other streams, go and join that Discord. And also join the whole team. And he has got a fucking hand on his lantern. This man basically injured my ever knee, like my character's knee, in the Boxing Day special. I hate the Fiend at the moment. When my character gets healed, I'm fucking him up. This man has injured Edward P123 by smashing a sledgehammer repeatedly in his knee. They're gonna F each other. What, like fuck each other? Like take turns? Like you mean fuck up? Like, come on. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. No. And The Fiend is here tonight, the main event. And this man is known for dangerous things. And look at this man just in the darkness of his mind and in here. Stalking his prey. As Jimmy Havoc stays there. The Fiend obviously being booked on that Boxing Day special. They are going to have... it's going to be a draw. No, they're going to be all kinds of fucked up. It's going to be blood, it's going to be barbed wire, it's going to be everything. Just staring at the front. And the Fiend is ready to take on the king of the... It's the king of the death match versus literally Satan's creation. I'll let you decide which one's which. And it is time for the Mixer Heavyweight Championship to be defended.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in
Blackpool,
at
England.
196 pounds, Jimmy Hicks.
Jimmy Havoc in one corner,
And introducing
ready
the
for this
champion,
match.
weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the Fiend.
And now he's the Mixer Heavyweight Champion, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, after injuring someone. Come on, Jimmy. And hello, Reese. Welcome to the stream. Jimmy Havoc. Also, if you're talking about Jimmy Havoc's hair, I had to download him off the community creation, so his hair is part of his face, like the face scan that we use. Because Jimmy Havoc's hair is not in the game, so we have to do what we have to do. Now Jimmy Havoc versus the Fiend, and Jimmy getting the first thing and knocking out the referee. Yeah, it won't be accurate as Jimmy Havoc's hair, so they literally just did that. That's why they didn't use the whole thing, because his hair wouldn't be accurate. And it's based off a real life wrestler, so people would download it just to make it look like the real life wrestler. And DDT straight away to the Fiend. The referee already been taken out. And now it's time to just do this. And now quickly, elbow strike straight to the face of Jimmy Havoc. Uppercut. And quickly take it down. In the ring with just using his body. And now quickly with a suplex. Just tossing him over. And Jimmy Havoc gets up. Jaw breaker. Havoc with a super kick, and landing another super kick straight to the Fiend's jaw. Havoc getting the upper hand here tonight, and stomp to the gut, and landing a stomp to the chest of the Fiend. Havoc obviously learning from Edward's mistakes. DDT straight to the mat. Learning from the mistakes of Edward. And wait a minute, oh, that he ducks under, super kick, knee strike. Never kick, and then sweeping the legs of the Fiend. And then going straight after the legs of the Fiend. And now going in for a sharpshooter. Hello! Now quickly, the Fiend scratching and clawing. How is everybody today in chat? Whilst we're in this luxurious main event of the Fiend versus Jimmy Havoc. Who is who? Havoc is the one with weird hair, the Fiend is the one with the mask. I'm good. You Ed? I'm alright-ish. And Havoc straight away to the outside, jumping at the Fiend. And I'll punch straight to the face. And now the Fiend just choking Havoc out and just a headbutt. You're doing good. You all know if I haven't retired, I would kill them both early. I mean, Jimmy, we were in a tag team, Reese, and then we fucked up Havoc. So, yeah, I can see one of your point. The Fiend, however, he literally injured my knee, and since I was your tag team partner, I mean, like, come on. Can you be in this game? I can make characters for people, but I would only make it for people who are consistently watching. So anybody who's like consistently watching the show, they get a character if they want. And the best way to ask is by joining Discord as well. Contact me on there. Well, that's luck, boy. And now Havoc with a clothesline taking down the Fiend. Now stomping on the Fiend's shoulder. Havoc lifting up the Fiend. And now going in for a chop again, but Havoc gets into a Russian leg sweep. Fiend lifts up Havoc. And gets punched in the gut. And quickly throwing him over. The Fiend looks like a fat Ronald McDonald in his own face. It's the Fiend, not the Fiend. It's the Fiend. The Fiend! Sister Abigail, Reese is distracting me over there. And I'm going into the cover, 1, 2, and Jimmy Havoc quickly kicks out of Sister Abigail. Now the Fiend looking for the mandible claw. Who betted on who? I know 2 people betted on Havoc and 1 person betted on the Fiend. And the Fiend looking like he's going to tap out Jimmy Havoc. And the Fiend literally killed Jimmy. Jimmy's now knocked out cold from the Fiend. He just passed out and the rest. You do not want to fuck with the Fiend. Still makes the heavyweight champion and literally murdered Havoc. EPO. What's EPO? Well, anyway, who betted on the Fiend? I think it was Top. I don't know. I'm gonna go and check. No, Boss betted on the Fiend. Well, he gets money. No, it was Boss. No, I do know. It's just the fact that it's kind of difficult to remember stuff occasionally. Usually I write it down somewhere or I have a mod to help me out with it, but there's no mod here. Why do you have 8 minutes? What? I thought I purged all points. Hold on, top 10. Right, hold on. That should be purged. That is not how you spell points. When it's when you get new fresh blood, so you can trade hardware and stuff. What? Ah, okay. I'm giving everybody 5 mil, and I'm gonna give Top like 2 mil, or like 200, like 500,000 again, and then like give Boss his million. Is it? It's illegal if you're gonna fight or compete in the sport. If you're gonna fight in real life, then it's illegal. But if it's like in sport, then it's legal if the sport allows it. And there's like rules. Now I'm gonna do a quick rundown of the show, and then like that's all that done. So that should be a nil. Yes, right. I'm going to quickly run down the show, and then also I'll promote Discord and such. because we have ended the thing with the Fiend holding the Mixer Heavyweight Championship. Anyway, back in over here. So, to start off the show, I was called out by Timmy Daniels, and then we had a brawl because he challenged me to a match next week, which my character accepted. So next week, it'll be Timmy Daniels versus me, and I've got 2 fucking knee braces on because I'm injured from the Fiend smashing it with a sledgehammer. Then Kavira in the opening match beated Mark Andrews and Drew McIntyre in a very fast-paced but entertaining match. Alice Black and Pete Dunne did a never normal classic match that they're always very good at because they are always an absolute legend when it comes to their matches. Johnny Gargano beat Daniels and Darby Allin with that trusty super kick that he has and solidifies staying at the top of the card and see what he did in season 1. Shayna Baszler tapped out Loki and is the new Mixed Women's Champion, so well done to Shayna Baszler. She's now 2-time Mixed Women's Champion, and she was the first ever one as well. Undertaker and Kane absolutely demolished the Undisputed Era, making them their little bitch. Samoa Joe came out and promised that he would destroy everyone's dreams. Don't know what that means, but you know, we'll see later on in the next upcoming weeks as he's part of the Last True Soldiers. Jay White probably did some illegal shit to beat Tommaso Ciampa because Tommaso Ciampa literally ruined Jay White, and somehow the knife pervert / switchblade managed to win from a fishing hook suplex. So, no, I'm not salty. This bitch lost a fisherman suplex when literally he hit all of his finishers on Jay White and literally he hit everything on Jay White, and a fisherman suplex took out Tommaso Ciampa. Bullshit, I call on that. I want to know what drugs he's smuggling in, alright? And then, of course, in the main event, Jimmy Havoc, although he put up the best fight against the Fiend so far, and he done super well, he did lose to the Fiend with the Mandible Claw. So, Havoc did put up a really good fight, but he didn't do that. You know, like he didn't finish it off. And also the match of the night, by literally no doubt, match of the night goes to the women's match because that match was very entertaining and I absolutely loved it, and it was a proper wrestling match where that should have been in the main event, or at least co-main event where the fucking hardcore title should have took that spot, because fuck that hardcore title match, because that shit was so annoying. Anyway, next week, we got 1 match. We actually got 2 matches confirmed. Next week on COEW Wrestling, we have got me versus Timmy Daniels. That is going to be happening. There might be a stipulation added to it. I don't know. It's just happening. So we'll see how it goes. Then also there will be Mustache Mountain, aka British Strong Style, versus a Never Tag Team that will be confirmed later on in Discord. Also, anybody who has enjoyed this, we do this weekly. So it's weekly every time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. UK time. And also, we always promote it in Discord. And if you missed some matches, I suggest you to rewatch the past streams or just like look at the results in Discord, because I usually post the results there after a little bit. And last of all but not least, please go and follow everybody on Team 20, as they are all lovely people and they've helped me out a lot. So go and follow everybody on the team there, and hopefully we'll be co-streaming with some people in the future on that team. I just need to find out a day and also when we are both free. So yeah, that's all the stuff I need to say. I'm going to end the stream. We had a lot of stream time left, but you know, that's besides the point. Hopefully some people will join Discord. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of COEW Wrestling, and I'll see you all in a bit. Keep streaming? What do you mean by keep streaming? It's the end of the show. We only stream until the end of the show, so that's how it works. Anyway, I shall see all of you later. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. Have a nice whatever. I shall see you all tomorrow. Maybe. Depends. Bye-bye! Bye-bye.